colleagues in Chatham Baroque, Patricia Halverson and Scott Polly, were classmates or at Stanford at the same time for their DMA with Matthew Durst. So when we had come to Houston some years ago to be on Houston Early Music, Matthew came and said hello to his old friends and had us over, and was just such a wonderful Houston host, as I'm finding Houston folks to be. And then he had, I guess, conducted an orchestra that I play with in DC, and so that was my occasion to work with him, and so I was thrilled that he must have liked what I had done there and invited me to come here. It was a great opportunity to play one of these Opus 3 Concerti Grossi. I feel like Handel is quintessentially an opera composer in everything that he does, and so he treats instrumental soloists as divas to a certain extent, and we certainly have an opportunity to shine in this. In fact, I believe Opus 3 was sort of filched by his publisher John Walsh without his consent and published without his knowing, and he just sort of picked the most popular movements from various operas, whether they were arias or the instrumental interludes, the dances, the overtures, etc., and or ballets. And so you really see that there's an operatic fervor to the writing. And if you think about that, if you think about being in a pit when you're all tutti and supporting the energy of an opera and the storyline of an opera, there's this sense of narrative to his music. There's a sense of grandeur, to all of these Concerti Grossi. And then there's the fact that the instrumental soloist, for instance, and very prominent in this concerto, is the oboe. And you think of the oboe kind of as the star, the diva, the prima donna of this particular piece, and that really shows.